Hey everyone, so I am back with yet another haul video. I just filmed a self-tanning haul video as well. So that was completely dedicated to self-tanning products that I've picked up recently because there was a lot of them and I couldn't fit them all in the same haul. I've done two separate hauls, so this one is more like makeup, beauty items. So with this haul, it's things from Sephora, Mecca and Camera Ready Cosmetics, and also a few bits and pieces that I've just picked up here and there from random stores as well. So I'll start out with the things I got from Sephora, which I picked up from their website. So the first things I got was a couple of pairs of the Labby lashes, which are their luxury false lashes. These ones here I got in the styles Bluebell and Snowdrop, so I'm really excited to try these lashes out. I really like the look of Snowdrop the most. I think I'll really like those ones. All these ones here are really cheap. I think they're like $6 or $7 a pair, so that's why I picked up a couple of those ones just to try them. So I wanted to get a few more natural pairs of lashes. From Benefit I got the Boing Concealer in the shade 01. Now they do say you can use this for under the eyes, but I just purchased this primarily for breakouts, and I didn't know how the shade range would run, but I got this for when I have no tan on, and it's actually really pale, which is good because I know some of their foundations aren't that pale. So the concealer comes in a little pot like this. It's a nice pale shade and it works really well over the top of blemishes, and it holds up really well without even needing to powder over the top. I'm really impressed with this concealer so far. With a lot of these products as well, I have tried them just because I think it's almost like more beneficial for you to have a bit of a review on the products rather than me just showing you what I bought. So things I haven't had a chance to try yet, but yeah, some things I have definitely tried out. So I also got the Professional Matte Rescue Super Mattifying Gel because I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I've got the Professional Primer and I like that one. I just got this in the little mini size just in case I didn't like it, and I've got that many priming type products that I'm not going to run out of what I've got in a hurry, so I thought I would just get the small one. I have tried this one as well and it seems to work pretty well. Didn't notice it was like amazing, but it does seem to be a pretty good product. And then lastly from Sephora I picked up the Tartist, oh I got lipstick on my hand. I picked up the Tartist contour palette as well. The reason I wanted to get this contour palette is because I liked the shade selection. So this is what it looks like here. It comes in this beautiful gold disc. You have a big mirror on this side, and then you've got your contouring and highlighting shades. So you've got two colors down the bottom to highlight. You've got a lighter contour shade, a darker contour shade, and then a really pretty blush shade, and then the middle shade is more like a shimmery highlight. Try this one, I really like it. The lighter shades are light enough for when I have no tan on, and they also work with tan. The blush is really pretty. A lot of people are saying they don't like this middle highlighter because it's not that intense, but I don't mind that. I don't feel like every highlighter needs to be like ridiculously over the top intense. The only color I haven't really touched is this dark one here because it is quite dark, so I would need to have a lot of tan on to be able to use that, but the two contour shades can definitely be mixed together. And the reason I picked up this contour palette as opposed to all of the other ones that are on the market is because the color selection is really good, and I felt like I would use most of the shades, whereas if I got like the Anastasia one or the Kat Von D one, I feel like they are designed for more artistry, so for a makeup artist that's going to be using it on multiple different skin tones rather than just for a single person. I'm not saying anything bad against those contour kits, but just because they've got so many different colors in the palette, I just didn't think I would use all of the colors, so I thought this here was a bit more suited to what I was after. So that was all that I got from Sephora, and then I got this box here from Camera Ready Cosmetics because I did a online order from that website. So I got the Becca Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation, and this is in the shade Buttercup. I am actually doing a first impression review on this now, so I have it on my face right now. I'm not completely sold on this, but you'll see my thoughts in my first impression foundation review on the foundation. Yeah, you'll be able to see what I think of it. then I also got the Ingloss ANC Pure Pigment eyeshadow, which I've already done 2 videos using these pigments because they are so pretty, and I wanted to pick up another color. So this one is like a purpley kind of a gold shade. It's a really pretty color. I'll see if I can swatch it. These Ingloss pigments are definitely some of the best on the market. That's it there, and that's without a base underneath. So I can't wait to try out that one. And then I also got the RCMA No Color Powder because everyone and their mum raves about this product. So I wanted to try it. It's really, really cheap. So I thought I would give it a go. Haven't tried this one out yet, so I'll keep you updated on how it goes. Yeah, so we'll see if I end up liking it or not. But if the hype is real, then I should like it. And then I also got some lashes. So they come in this really cute Camera Ready Cosmetics bag, and I got the Gypsy lashes. I have 1 pair of them on today, and I got these ones, the 903s. I got 2 pairs of those because these ones had the best reviews out of all the different Gypsy lashes that they had. These ones had the best reviews, so I just got 3 pairs, and like I said, I've got 1 of them on today. They're really nice because they're really nice and natural. I feel like I'll probably keep buying these. They're really cheap, and yeah, really nice lashes, just a really easy to wear lash style. So they look really nice. And then from Mecca, I got a few things as per usual. I got the This Works In Transit No Traces Makeup Remover Pads. So I've been using these and I've loved them. They're really good. They get all your makeup off. They are nice and moist, which gross word, but they are really nice and damp. So they don't lose all their moisture. It's really good because it takes all your eye makeup off, and they're really non-irritating on the eyes. So if you want some good makeup removing pads that are nice and gentle, aren't going to irritate the skin, and only have good for you ingredients in them, then these here are really, really good. I also picked up the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, which I have done a first impression review on, so make sure you check out that video. I'll leave it linked down below. And I got the shade Warm Ivory. I have been loving this. It is really good. I've been using it a few times since that first impression and love it. It's so good, and it lasts me through multiple stages of my tan, so the color works really well as I get lighter as well. So I really am impressed with that product. I also picked up the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Light, and this one here I did use in my burgundy and copper smoky eye tutorial. I do like this concealer. It's nice and hydrating. Definitely doesn't have as much coverage as my Urban Decay one. It smells like coconut water, which is quite nice. I do really like this concealer, but it's definitely, I wouldn't say it's replaced my favorite concealer, but I have been using it a lot. I do find it does crease on me quite easily. I guess being a little bit more hydrating, I find it creases on me more so than the Urban Decay one. And then the other concealer I got was the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer, and I was so excited to try this one, but unfortunately I don't love it. I find it's quite hard to blend out. It's just kind of, the formula of it's a bit strange. I don't know. In the colour, I thought Fair Light would be like quite a good colour, but it's quite yellow, which is fine, but that's it there. I just find, I don't know, it doesn't blend out that well, which is what I struggle with, and the coverage isn't as good. So out of the two, I definitely prefer the Too Faced one over the Smashbox one. So I got it just because I wanted to try it out. I actually had really high hopes for this product, so I was really disappointed. I thought it was going to be better than this. Yeah, I thought this was going to be my new favourite because I love Smashbox products. They have such amazing makeup products. I love their Studio Skin Foundation. I've got their contour sticks. They've got great lipsticks. Like, I love so many of their products, but this one just did not cut the mustard for me. And then I got a couple of their new Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. So Urban Decay have just launched, I mean, I haven't in America a while ago, but in Australia they just launched 100 shades of Vice lipsticks and like 50 lip liners. So I had to try some of them out. I got the shade Streak, which I already have the lip liner in, and I also got the shade Bittersweet, which is a comfort matte formula. Streak is a cream formula. I'll swatch these. I've only worn Streak so far. Really liked it though. That is the shade Streak. It is showing up way more pink pink than what it actually is. It is definitely a coral. It's exactly the same color as the Streak lip liner. They have a whole range in Streak, like one of the Naked Flushed palettes is called Streak as well, and it has like a peachy blush in it. So the color's definitely a lot more peach than what it's showing up on my skin. I feel like my camera, I just can't get my settings right, like my color is just slightly off. Like this lipstick I'm wearing today is way more purple and it's showing up really red. So I don't really know how to correct that. So if anyone has any advice for me, then leave me a comment below. But the other one I got was the shade Bittersweet, and this is, like I said, a comfort matte formula. This one is brand new, hasn't even been swatched, but I love these kind of bright purpley pink kind of colors, so I cannot wait to try that out. And once again, that one's actually showing up a lot more true color on camera, I would say. It's slightly more purple and slightly less pink than what it's showing up, but it's definitely like that really intense bold purpley pink. So I can't wait to try that one. I think it'll be amazing. I also got one of the ENQUIRIES, I think they call these like beauty shot masks, and I got the shade, I got the scent Nectarine, and oh my god, this smells so good. It is so like nectarine-y, peachy. I love anything that smells like this, and it's a rich moisturizing mask. So with these, you're supposed to just leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and then thoroughly rinse it off. So I haven't tried this out yet, but it's always good to have a nice hydrating moisture mask, especially when it smells so good. I think this would be a great one for when I have a bath, because I love doing a mask when I'm in the bath, and I feel like because you've got the water quite hot and everything, I feel like it can dry out your skin a little bit, so it'd be nice to try out this mask. And then lastly from Mecca, I got some of the new Hairdressers Invisible Oil Bumble and Bumble products to try out. So I love the Invisible Oil range from Bumble and Bumble. I already have the Invisible Oil Primer, which as you can see, I've used so much of it. I don't have a lot left. This is probably my second or third bottle of this. I love this stuff. I think it would probably be my third. It's so good. This is like one of my all-time favorite hair products. So love that stuff. So I had to try out the new products that they just brought out in the range, because I also use the shampoo and conditioner as well. I got the Hairdressers Invisible Oil Balm to Oil Pre-Shampoo Mask, and I've used this a couple of times. So you can see like I've dug in there a little bit. This stuff smells really nice, and they say it's for dry to very dry hair, but I feel like if your hair wasn't that dry, but you just had like, even if you had like greasier roots but your ends were a bit dry, I feel like you could still use this, because what I love about it is nice and moisturizing, and you use this on dry hair, so your hair absorbs a lot more of the moisture. You're just supposed to distribute it throughout dry hair and let it sit for 20 minutes. Most of the time I just sleep with it on, because obviously the longer it's in your hair, the more it's going to do, and then I'll wash it off in the morning. And I love this stuff because it doesn't leave any residue in your hair, so when you have a shower the next day, your hair just feels really nice and soft and silky, but it doesn't feel oily and greasy. I've used coconut oil and things like that in my hair, but I feel like it's so hard to get the oils out, and this hair has got coconut oil in it. That's why it's so like set hard, and it's got other oils in it as well. So this product has got your featherlight oils in it, and it really does make a difference and makes your hair feel really nice and soft and silky and shiny. So I have been loving this. And the other Bumble and Bumble product I got was the Hairdressers Invisible Oil Dry Oil Finishing Spray. So this here is more like a finishing product, so you would use it like now when I've got dry hair, and I'll just show you. Like, you can spray quite a lot of it without it making your hair look greasy, because as they say, it is a dry oil, so it just gives that really nice shine to the hair, and it is a really nice finishing spray, so it's great for any flyaways. So I have been loving this product as well. So I just got a couple of things from the Body Shop as well. So I got the Pinita Colada shower gel, which is part of their new collection for summer. So it's got pineapple and coconut extract from the Caribbean. This smells so good and summery. It's like really fresh, and I love having, like, I know it sounds random, but I love having like a higher end body wash in my shower. My favorite body washes are the Philosophy ones. So I've got cinnamon buns in my shower at the moment, so once I finish that I'll start using this one and see how that goes. I also got the Body Shop Amazonian Acai, or Acai, I don't know how to pronounce it, Energizing Radiance Mask, which fights the appearance of fatigue, invigorates, boosts radiance, and it's got acai, berry and guarana extracts from Brazil. Please excuse my pronunciation on that one. The mask comes like this. It looks like that. You can see like it smells so good. It's got like a bit of like exfoliating beads through it, so it's nice and exfoliating, really brightening and revitalizing. I've used this mask twice. I got given a sample, so I've only used the sample, but obviously that made me then go back and buy the full size, so I really do like it. I used the sample the second time after I'd already purchased this, and I did find that it made my skin slightly like stingy when I put it on, but then it was fine after a little while, and then when I washed it off, like my skin wasn't red and inflamed or anything. So I don't know if my skin was just a little bit sensitive the second time when I used it. Be aware of that if you do have more sensitive skin. Probably wouldn't recommend this one. I think they do like an Ethiopian honey one, which would probably be a better option for sensitive skin. And they also gave me this Polynesian island tiare, I don't know how to say that either, eau de toilette little sample to try out. So it'd be nice to try. Might spray some on now. I don't know if I love that scent, to be honest. It doesn't smell quite like the body wash, which is good. Like, you wouldn't want it to be that sweet, but it kind of has a weird smell to it. I don't know, I can't explain it. Maybe it just doesn't mix well with my body chemistry. But then lastly, I just picked up some Dusk salted butter caramel candles. These are just the little tea lights because I needed some new tea lights, and these smell really good. Obviously like salted caramel. They were half price at Dusk, so they're like $6.50 or something like that. So definitely wanted to pick some more candles up. So that is all the products that I picked up in my haul. I know I said last time that it would be a while until I could accumulate enough products to do a haul again, but it turned out it was not that long. I actually shop a lot more than I realized, obviously, so maybe I'll have to try and be a little bit more frugal in the next few months. We'll see how I go. I do tend to be a bit of a shopaholic, as you can tell. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and do not forget to like this video and also hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!